out of the week. I went out. I've only been having one trip a week out. Keep busy. Yes, this is the second trip out this week. Hello guys, we're out, look. How are we? How are we? How are we? How are we? It's nice to be out. Yes, having to pop over to my mum's to give her some shopping, which I've got down here. So topping up her provisions. I did come out for a walk actually this morning. I should have brought a just wind the window up. I don't know if you guys can hear. I didn't bring the camera this morning, so I didn't film anything, but I did come out. So it's on his bikemas. Yeah, yes, the old the bike build is going quite well actually. I can't say anything about it because then that will mess up the vlogs I'm doing over on the other channel, won't it? But yes, it's doing all right. I've done the bike pretty much. The bike's all done and ready to go now. It's all been repainted. All the componentry's been put back on. It's got lots of new parts. It's got new cables. Everything else has been reconditioned. I've reconned the front forks. They've all been painted. It doesn't look brand new, but then it won't because it's not a brand new bike, is it? You know, it did have a few dings and scratches and stuff in it. Well, if you'd have seen the other vlogs, would you have seen that? I don't know if you'd have seen that, but when you do see the vlogs, or if you go to see the vlogs, it was quite manky. So why are we going in the middle of the road then, Fred? Okay. Dimbo. He didn't want to slow down and wait for the jogger. He thought I was going to slow down for him. The chap was coming the other way, and he just decided he was coming towards me. He wasn't going to bother going on his side of the road. He thought he'd drive on my side because he didn't want to wait for the jogger that was going in towards his direction. Whatever. Yeah. So yes, it's all painted. Componentry's put back on. Yes, like I was saying, that I serviced the front forks. Re-greased all them. They're actually they're all right. It did look a bit. It was slightly dubious as to whether I reused them because I thought they look a bit knocked about. But they're actually very good. They're all sealed. There was no water in them. Tiny bit of rust, but nothing to speak home about. So I cleaned all that up. Springs were all okay. The grease was still alright, the seals were okay, so I thought, well, I'll keep them. I'm not going to waste money on a set of forks when the ones I've got work perfectly okay. Like I say, there was a couple of little scratches on the stanchions at the bottom, and a sort of few chips where the bike had been thrown down somewhere, I expect. That's probably why it looked a bit more manky than it did, but it all works. All the little adjusters worked on it, the preload adjusters, they all worked, so I thought I'd just paint them up. So that's what I've done. So yes, it looks all right. I'm quite pleased with how it's turned out. It looks okay. I found some stickers in the garage. they were actually BMX stickers. I don't know if you guys can remember Mongoose BMX. I found some Mongoose BMX stickers, so I've stuck them on it. So it's a Mongoose e-bike, alright? Or it will be. Yeah, so basically I'm just waiting for the stuff now. Waiting for the motor, and I can start putting everything together. I'm hoping I've got enough wire. I think I have. I'm going to need a couple of I'm going to have to put a couple of switches in, I think, in the little bag, in the same bag as the controller and everything. I'm going to put a switch in after the battery. So basically it works like a kill switch, because even though there is a switch up on there's a switch up by the throttle, because I didn't essential travel only, it says on the motorway. Interesting. It said I didn't fancy a twist throttle, because I've done a lot of research into e-bikes, and I wanted to ride it as a push bike, you see. Well, you don't ride a push bike with a twist throttle, do you? And I thought that twist throttle can become quite a pain when you're sort of trying to ride uphill or whatever, and you've got this, it's like having loose grips, isn't it? Because you're not, you know. And I thought, well, that's probably, that to me that seems dangerous, so I thought I'm opting for the thumb throttle. And looking at a lot of other people who ride e-bikes regularly as push bikes as well, so assisted riding, a lot of them, they tend to go for the thumb throttle as well, so I opted for that option in the end. That's the option that came with the wheel. You could there was different options, there was different ratings, motor ratings, so I went for the legal motor rating, which is the 250, because I want to sell it on, so I've kept it at the 250 or the 500, depending on how you want to. You can have it as a 500 if you wished. Yeah, so what else? Yeah, so I think what was I talking about? This is what my brain goes like that. It's bloody hopeless. Batteries, wasn't it? Was it batteries I was talking about? What was I talking about? Oh jeez, I'm out of it today. I'm having a bit of a woo-woo day today. The last few days have been pretty good, but definitely a woo-woo day today. I've had a real thick head, like a bit like that today. I haven't been able to organise anything. I haven't been able to put constructive thought into things. I can't. Do you know? I mean, just whatever. You know, I mean, some days I get days like this, which is why I don't put videos up, because I can't do them. I literally cannot do them because my brain doesn't work. It's just, I'm walking around in a daze, you know. So never mind. We're all right, aren't we? We're still here. We're still here. That's the main thing. And we're able to go out and enjoy this glorious countryside, which unfortunately you guys can't see because I've only brought the one camera. Otherwise I'd have turned it round. I can't turn you round because if I turn you round you'll fall off. all the time. They're constantly flying over your head all the time, and you just get fed up with it. And the skies are clearer as well, so you think, oh, lovely, you know. So yes, enjoying that. Yes, I was watching Rick's video this morning. He was mentioning, what day is it today? Is it Monday? Monday, I think it is today. He was chatting about he'd been driving his lorry on VR. Euro trucking, is it? Something like that. Sounded like an electric bike. Yeah, VR. And when he said he got back into his own van, he said it didn't feel right. It all felt funny. And I know what he means. Even though I've not been playing any VR or trucking or anything like that, I haven't driven. And I sort of feel a little bit, ooh, I feel a bit out of it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like my concentration isn't in the right place. But then that could just be the state of my head anyway, because my head's like that at the moment. You know? Oh, it's an old bike. It's an old, looks like an old Triumph or something. Actually, oh, I don't know. Is that a Triumph? Could be an old Norton. Cool, that is old. You can't see. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. Wow, that's proper old. Flipping it. That's got to be 1930? Yeah, got to be. 1930, 1940. Wow. He's probably going flat out. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, here's Triumph. Oh, smart. I like that. Yeah, it's an old Triumph. Yeah, smart. 1940s? Definitely not 50s, it's older than that. Hey, wicked. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting this e-bike, or building it. I'm really looking forward to trying it out. I definitely don't think they're as good as petrol. I'm sorry, but I don't think the technology's there yet. It still isn't there. I mean, great, we've got a battery, we can charge it up, we can use it, which is great, short distances, but the technology is not there to do any long distance driving, is it? Or riding, you know? The technology isn't there. I mean, you've got these huge, I mean, the electric cars, you've got these huge batteries. I mean, your battery, I don't know how long a battery lasts, 10 years? Always count. 10 years for a battery. So, when your battery goes, what do? You have to spend, I don't know, thousands of pounds on a new one. It's like having a new engine, isn't it? You know? I don't know, I really don't know. Maybe if you buy a new car, you trade in, when you trade, well, I guess the people who are going to win are the ones with plenty of money again, the ones who buy new cars, because if you buy a new car, you're going to be chopping it in every 3 years, or whatever it is, to trade up to your new one, and then you'll get your new batteries, won't you? So the new car people will be fine, but the people that can't afford the new ones, I don't know, I really don't know. I'm thinking e-bike, you see, because locality, it keeps me local. I can charge it up at night. I don't want to cover massive distances, and it's cheap, which is what you need, which is what you want. Cheap. You want cheap. You know, you don't want to be spending loads of money. Well, you can't if you haven't got it, can you? You know, there's petrol, insurance, car tax, MOTs. You know, it's all money. Whereas with a bike, what have you got? What outlay have you got? Nothing. Once you've built it, built your batteries, all you're paying for is your electric to charge it up, and that's it. Obviously maintenance. Anyway, we're here. I'm at Mum's. Hello, Mum. So we'll say hello, Mum, and we'll give her some shopping. So yeah, that'll do. So thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for keeping up to date. Yes, check out memberships. I have mentioned this in the video, but there's memberships available on Westcountry now. So I might be looking to do live feeds, and basically I just want the members to get more involved in videos. So I'd like to put it back into the videos and help you. You see. So yes, so do that. So go and have a look anyway. See what you think. Put your comments down below. Right, I'm going in because I've got a headache, and I'm going to give my mum the food before it goes soft. So, no, guys, have a great rest of the day, and see you next video.